KL. And there they go, off and racing. Chilsworth Sydney began well. Degradation, Jimmy Zack is hunted forward as well. It's a line of 3 after Barrier Rise, and Degradation is probing up inside of Jimmy Zack in the all-white, and Chilsworth Sydney, the grey, is in the centre. Might is Right is bow back to 4th, followed by Nordic Gem Shangani. Running Spirit left exposed early. He's out 3 deep at this stage from Blood Royal, Ordos Legend, and coming off the long spell, last of all is Glenafton. 800 metres to go, and Jimmy Zack now finds the rail and led the way from Degradation, who's now 2.5 away back in second. Third, Chilsworth Sydney, followed by Might is Right Shangani. Running Spirit is now midfield and 3 deep at this stage from Nordic Gem, being chivied along with Blood Royal, Ordos Legend, and last of all is Glenafton. They're homeward bound, and Jimmy Zack aiming for 2 in a row, about to be tackled now by Degradation, who's moving up stylishly, and Emils up now, takes over. Chilsworth Sydney is in pursuit, and they were clear of Might is Right. Degradation below the 200 is clear. From on the inside, trying hard there is Jimmy Zack. Chilsworth Sydney's now coming at Degradation. Degradation wants to sit down. The grey Chilsworth Sydney will get up. Yes, Chilsworth Sydney from Degradation. Might is Right ran third, and they were followed by Jimmy Zack, and then came Nordic Gem Shangani, Glenafton, Ordos Legend, and then came behind those Running Spirit towards the end. Well, it looked as though Degradation was going to finally crack the duck in Class 4 grade. Not to be. Chilsworth Sydney goes back to back. Ridden by R. Newkman. And we'll pay around 6.6 for the win there. Number 5, Chilsworth Sydney. So that's 2 Class 4 victories in a row for the grey mare. And racing well at the moment. Degradation will run second. And I think Might is Right at big odds has wound up into third placing. Jimmy Zack, the leader, has faded to run 4th. So the numbers will be 5, 6 and 9. 5, 6, 9 after the running of race 6 on today's program. So Chilsworth Sydney has chalked up 5 wins now from 34 starts overall for trainer Frank Maynard, and ridden by the apprentice R. Newkman. So 33 for the win, 10 the place there for Chilsworth Sydney. The runner-up, Degradation, will pay 5. Palace, trained by Frank Maynard for SL Lung and ridden by R. Newkman. The runner-up is number 6, Degradation. Ferdaus for KCT Young continues to race in consistent form, does Degradation, this 6-year-old. And a Class 4 victory in its sights in the near future. There's no doubt about that. Continues to race well. Number 9 runs third, Might is Right. Sean Sear for A.B. Abdallah. And 4th is the early pacemaker, number 4, Jimmy Zack, ridden by I. Fikri. Margins are neck by a length and a quarter, and the race time was 1:17.5. 1:17.5 the time. Those numbers confirmed 5, 6, 9 and 4 after race 6.